Alright, so last time a few people went missing, but it was fine. The party, as you can see from the map, is now at Bremondt's southern villa. There, they had a good amount of food and drink, and they heard about some local happenings around the town. The biggest thing was a Magicant game. And the party has prepared to deal with that Magicant game, but unfortunately... Oh, I also forget, in dealing with the Magicant game, they met this dude called Lord Cassius Bremondt, who was a bit of a young asshole. And Felina and Jonafoa teamed up and knocked Rilliad right the fuck out. Because Lord Cassius loves it when women punch peasants. And so they obliged him because he asked them to nicely.
And besides, Rilliad's our buddy. He wouldn't mind, you know.
I think he did mind. I think he minded
he deserved it.
He did not deserve it at all. Oh, and also there was a drunken dwarf that called Felina a prostitute. But
I'm sure that guy isn't living long.
No, she slapped the shit out of him and knocked him unconscious too. Anyway, there's a lot of slapping going around. I think she slapped him 4 times, was it, Jonafoa? 4 times?
Yeah, 3.
3 or 4 times. Basically, as soon as he insinuated anything about that profession, about her, she just slapped the shit out of him.
So
what happened was, Rilliad left the town, though. He went back to Casurgis to get
you two.
To get Allvaria and Schron. And when you two are now at the southern villa, you're outside the southern villa, first off. And outside there you see the gate to the town has been closed. Or not even to the town, to the city has been closed. And you see this line of merchants peddling their goods, citizens that have propped up tents, and the guards to the gate have long spears.
Like longer than Schron in height?
Yes.
Long spears are typically about 8 feet long.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just making... There's a couple extra O's in long, so making sure.
Long spear. So, you two come upon this scene with Rilliad. Rilliad, however, he's not looking too well, alright? The journey must have been kind of difficult on him. He probably didn't eat very well, and so he collapses inside of the cheese cart.
About that.
Yeah, how much cheese am I missing?
All of it.
You're not missing all of it. You know what, though? Give me a perception check.
Okay. I do not have my thing open, so I cannot give you a perception.
You're, what now, +8 since you're level 2?
Yes. Should be +8.
I'll roll for you. Yeah, you notice one of your cheese wheels has been painted a different color. And also, upon inspecting it as well, you notice it is not the type of cheese that you left there. It is now a completely different brand of cheese.
Also, didn't we say that we unpacked cheese so that we could carry all of our stuff?
No, you slid it all to one side.
It's a really big cart. It's a really big cart. I think you are misunderstanding how big this card is.
Maybe I am.
You are a tiny bit. Speaking
When
of
I
Jonafoa,
say it's covered in cheese, it's like it.
Yeah, I must have understood last session differently because I thought we'd wrapped up the cheese and left so that we could carry Oldar as well.
No, you didn't leave all the cheese. No. You wrapped up the cheese and then put it at one side of the wagon.
Okay. I am now understood.
Yes, okay. So, Schron and Allvaria, what shall you do upon coming to this scene where the guards have long spears, the gate is closed, and people are just kind of chilling outside the gate without even seeming to have a desire to go in?
So, out of character. So this is where Aurelian was trying to take us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
Yeah, beyond the gate you see nice cobbled roads, a fountain, some buildings, and you can hear something loud in the distance. Sounds like someone talking and yelling. Can't really make it out.
I'll go a safe distance towards the guards at the gate. So I'm probably like 10 feet away from them.
Okay, they look at you.
Like, hello!
Hi, sir.
Is it available for us to get in?
I mean, do you want to get in?
Well, we have friends in there. We're pretty sure. Because our friend right there, I point to the guy passed out in the cheese, like, came running for us a pretty long damn way.
Oh, well, I mean, you can go in, but it's about to get dangerous in there.
About to.
Yeah, you see, the Magicant game is on, and no matter who wins, it's gonna be kind of a... let's just say that the sports fans like to get rowdy.
I look to, what's your character's name? Sorry.
Allvaria.
Oh, Allvaria is like, what should we do here?
So, what kind of, like, races are attending?
What kind of what?
Races?
Races are attending in this area or attending the match?
Match.
All sorts of races. Oh, have you never seen a Magicant match, madam?
No, I'm sorry. We never...
Okay, so imagine a bubble. Okay? Now imagine a floating platform in the middle of that bubble. Now imagine a bunch of wizards trying to kill each other. Except the bubble prevents them from actually dying. That's what Magicant is. The last mage is left standing. Alright, it's a team of 2. And whoever's left standing, at the end of it all, is the winner.
So only wizard folk can enter, right?
You have to have some... I mean, anyone can really enter, but mostly the magical folks do.
Do you have a contenders list? Schron says, thinking, only really it would have been stupid enough to enter, but it's worth making sure.
You said... Okay, what'd you ask him?
I'm asking if there's, like, a contenders list.
No, we don't keep a contenders list, but, let's see, the teams that are entering... Oh... What were their names? Okay, so the teams that were attending, I think, were the Bremondt, oh, what's their name? I don't even know their name. I don't even follow these. I don't follow Sports Ball, you know that. I believe it's the Talzin Blitzers. Blisters, maybe. I don't know if that's what their opponents want to call them. And then there's the Bremondt fireballs. That's it.
Fireball, you say?
Yeah, the Bremondt fireballs. They do stuff, I guess. I'm assuming they cast fire magic.
Aha.
Oh, and there we go. But hold up. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Schron?
I said, you would have to assume so. I was like, hey. He's like, well, it looks like we don't need to be in there, right? We can always wait until the... How long does Madness have to go?
Let's see. How long does it go? Oh, I mean, it's, should be over soon. And then you hear in a loud, booming voice in the background. The Telsan Blitzers win! Now run.
Should we move out of the way of the gates?
What do you think we got the spears for?
Fair enough.
And that's when you hear just a loud eruption from beyond the gate. Yelling. You can somehow hear blows being exchanged. And before it spills out into the streets, you see Jonafoa running from some buildings to the right of your view from beyond the gate. She runs from the right, she runs into a building. She's there for a couple minutes. And then when she leaves the building, she also has Felina in tow, and they are both bolting towards the gate.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
I'm sorry, we can't. It's policy. No one goes in or out.
How much cheese do you need to forego your policy?
Are you trying to bribe me with cheese?
I'm trying to offer you cheese as a nice offer in exchange for saving my friends who are about to get stampeded.
Oh, they're not about to get stampeded. Probably pummeled. Yeah, no, I would definitely agree. Pummeled, well, maybe trampled. That's the same thing as stampeded. No, it isn't. There's less involved in... Anyway.
Okay.
You know what? Okay. And Felina and Jonafoa, you have arrived at the gate to see Schron and Allvaria discussing things with the guard.
Hey. Hey, but,
Yeah? The
I
guard...
was talking
Oh. You're talking
to
to
Felina.
Felina?
Yeah.
Okay. Felina, are you there?
She just said in roll 20 chat that she's, got some weird shit going on.
Well, I think you guys could hear me, but I don't think I wasn't able to hear you at first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, everything's good.
Alright, Felina,
No.
you wanna, let's see if you can't, talk your way out of... No, maybe you can talk our way out of the city?
Have we not learned before that I'm not exactly the face of the group?
Why do you guys want to go out of the city so bad? Why don't you guys just take cover? The guard says.
Because outside the city's the best cover.
She does have a fair point. Yeah, but we're not allowed to let people leave or enter. And then the Hagrid-ish, how tall is the gate? It's like 20 feet.
I could climb it.
I have an idea.
Okay, what's your idea, Allvaria?
That we tie a rope around a...
I'm not a football.
We
Look,
tie
I
a
heard-
rope around the wheel of cheese. We use that to get caught on the gate, and then we throw it over to the other side, like throw the rope over to the other side while the cheese is on this side.
Someone could make a diplomacy check. Whoever wants to convince the guard to open the gates.
Or that.
See, but that's the sensible thing to do.
I mean, you could try it. Okay, give me. Okay, so that's the diplomacy roll if you're gonna try that. If you're gonna try the wheel, the cheese grappler, give me.
How much strength do you have?
Me?
Yes, you.
I have 10 strength.
So not you.
I think other than Jonafoa, I think I'm second strength. Are we?
I think so. I think Jonafoa is the only one who has any strength that's above 12.
And then I motion to Jonafoa to look at the rope when it comes to her, or else it's just gonna, the cheese is just gonna fall.
I nod.
I mean, 13. Okay.
Does
You know
my,
what?
Does my cheese,
Let's see what
does my
happens here.
cheese bribery help with either part of this?
Hold on. I'm gonna constitute that as an attack roll just to see what funny shit happens with the fumble deck.
Oh dang.
You got a hangnail trying to throw cheese.
Probably. Let's see.
It's a guard and then hits both of the guards and knocks them both out.
Allvaria, deal 1d3 plus your strength damage to yourself.
Throw out your arm.
Nope, she goes to swing the rope to... Okay, so you go to swing the cheese around, try to build up momentum to launch it. And then instead you just smack yourself in the face with it for 2 damage. 2 bludgeoning damage.
Well, +1, right? So it'd be 3.
Well, that's... You have 10 strength, right?
I have
13.
13, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, then yeah. Then it would be +1, so yeah. Lovely. Anyway. I mean... No one really wants to break into the city. I guess. I guess we can just let your friends out. And the guard will
Thank you.
open... The guard will open this door that's kind of built into the gate to let smaller people through.
Do I got a duck?
No, you don't got a duck.
Okay.
I mean like people, not like wagons or...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the bunch of you are reunited! Right outside the city gate! Felina and Jonafoa, you see really had passed out in the cheese cart.
I, sort of speed walk over to the cheese cart, and I say to her, we gotta go now. We gotta go now.
Okay, so tell me what happened.
We can talk about it when we're very far away.
Okay, I'm still not fully awake here.
Yeah, Felina, basically you were relaxing in the tavern? Jonafoa bolted into the tavern, grabbed not only her stuff, but yours as well. And then ran to your table, grabbed your wrist, and just started yanking. Oh, and also, there's a muffle from within the stuff that Jonafoa grabbed, and Oldar pokes his head out from that pile. What in tarnation!
Ah! Hey, Dad.
Alright, are we out of earshot of everyone?
You're bolting down the road, I think. Oh, no? No, Schron? You gonna stop
Oh,
it?
no, I thought we were still just chilling there, but yeah, it does make sense that we just bolting.
Okay. And let's give it about a 15-minute power walk before you are now out of earshot of the party.
Alright.
Not the party, the group of guards and merchants and stuff. Which direction are you going, by the way? Are you going towards the western villa, or... So I can update the party cursor.
I mean...
If you remember, the road kind of curves in a circle between the three villas. So you can kind of go like east and start heading straight to the northern villa, or go to the west and start heading towards the western villa instead.
So
It's up to Felina.
Alright, Felina.
Aren't you the one driving the cart, though? I mean...
I'd be the one driving, probably.
Yeah, Schron's the
Fair
one
enough.
driving, so...
I know really I'd wanted to check both villas, but my main task was to go to the northern, so if it's up to me, I'd be going north.
Alright, so explain what the hell is happening.
First of all, Madden, actually quite the fun game to watch. The people I was watching it with, not very. So you know how you sort of looked at Felina. So you know how Lord Cassis was invited me to a date.
Remember
All
being
right.
passed over? Yes.
Well, alright, so we're gonna wait till Allvaria comes back, cause she has to hear this too. Like, it is not...
What in the world
Sounds good.
happened?
Say again, Alec?
I think you heard it.
Yeah, you might have heard Oldar being like, What happened?
So anyway, I'm watching the game, and it's long. I'm chatting with the noble and whatever, and he's pointing out relatives and talking about hobbies and whatever. And him and the guys just sort of, I guess I should mention it. When I arrived to the event, he was armed, and he had 2 guards with him, also armed, and in armor. Like, I know that's a me thing, but, like, people typically need reasons beyond, like, that this is just kind of what I do. Anyway, especially no, whatever. Moving on. The game concludes, or whatever, and Cassis and his guards, they start unloading onto the rioting audience. So I stand up and I say, "What the fuck are you doing?" And Cass is just all smug, says, "You can leave if you want to." So I chopped him in half.
Oh!
She did.
I mean, I mean, what was I supposed to do?
Oh.
Sit there and, like, kill people?
I absolutely follow that logic. And he's just like nodding and nodding, and then he turns and looks at someone else and then starts nodding no. So who is Cassis?
Cassis was... I mean, I can't really tell you beyond the fact he was a noble. I can tell you that his last name was Bremondt, I think. So it was a pretty important guy.
Oh, he was the name of one of the Magicent teams.
Say again?
The Bremondt Fireballs.
Yes, that he was a like I said, He was killing people. I feel like I can't stress this enough. Like, he was literally shooting into the crowd. So I kind of cut him down and ran.
Understandable.
Do you have a bounty on your head now? Could we be concerned about this?
Who knows? I mean, the guards that, like, almost attacked me seemed pretty receptive of why I did it. So...
Oh, Allvaria, you missed it! Okay, so I'll let Jonafoa update you.
TLDR, I fucking killed that noble.
TLDR things one.
Yeah.
Felina and Jonafoa might remember. Actually, Felina, you could probably make a knowledge nobility check to know who Cassis exactly was.
Can I use local instead because I don't have the knowledge nobility?
Sure. Both are DC 10. Oh shit.
I was gonna say,
God.
can we use really a check?
Oh god, that was too strong of a burp.
Okay.
You're right over there?
Some of the pizza came back up.
Ew.
Burp too strong. Nerf now. Rito, please.
"2006 jokes."
So anyway, Felina definitely knows who this person was.
Yeah.
And in relations to Damon, his brother or uncle nephew?
That should be another name you should definitely recognize, because I know I've mentioned it quite a bit before.
So brother then, if I understand the
It would be half-brother.
half brother. Okay.
Yeah, Cassis has a different mother than Damon does. But they're both...
The mother that just kicked Damon out, or the one that kicked Damon out is actually Damon's brother or mother?
No, the one that... It's... Okay, so... Damon was... It would be Damon's stepmother. That would be Cassis's mother.
Okay, that's what I...
But they have the same father, and do you want to announce who that is?
I mean, it's Bremondt, people. It's not that hard to figure out. It's Vandermeer.
It's the Bremondt.
I mean, I thought all Bremonts, but the Bremondt.
You know who Lord Vandermeer Bremondt is. He's the owner of these lands which y'all live in. Well, which you live in. I thought this was explained earlier in the campaign. I might be mistaken.
It was. That just
yeah.
made my memory remember.
So, is he your landlord?
Like...
That's
her
where my taxes
landlord,
go.
her landlord, her landlord's landlord, and
Landlord.
you see these villas.
Landlord.
These villas are his house, or his homes, paid for by the taxes of these towns, and with materials from these mines. That's all his shit.
Does Felina explain all this?
I would assume so.
Felina, do you explain all this?
I would assume so.
Well then, as you explain it, Jonafoa is like, remember that joke I made about killing your landlord? You remember it, right?
I don't think that was a joke.
It certainly isn't anymore.
I think you have premonitions.
I think the premonitions predicting things, that's just like my brother's thing.
Look, you convinced Schron that you're a fucking wizard.
I mean, who knows?
Allvaria kind of walks up to Jonafoa, pats her on the neck, and gives her a thumbs up and says, "Good job."
Don't encourage this! This is murder!
What would you... murder? Excuse me?
You know what murders? Taxes.
Please do not
There's
be
a lot of issues
libertarian.
here. There are a lot of issues here.
But, like, let me, like... I feel like I haven't mentioned this quite enough, but he was literally unloading his crossbow into a crowd rider. Like, him and his guards.
You have!
I
I
have.
gathered. You mentioned the fact that... Yes, yes.
And you all thought that I was just supposed to sit there and let that happen.
No! But
Okay,
maybe
good.
you should do a background check before you go on a date with someone.
Well, I mean, he was rich, and I thought I was gonna, like, drug and rob him.
You were
Really,
gonna drug rob the Bremondt?
Well, I
Yeah,
certainly
let's
wasn't having sex with him.
Okay, fair.
And why is this an issue again?
Why is what an
Do
issue?
you understand? Okay, so like Schron's halfway through a panic attack. So why is this an issue? Oh. Oh no. This is no good.
I mean, sure.
So let's see what the ramifications of this action could be. So, like, I'm not even gonna ask to do like a knowledge check here. I'm just gonna say pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, most likely pretty fucking bad. How bad is yet to be seen. I mean, you know, they might just invite you for tea, which is poisoned. Or they just...
Well, you know...
They might just try to fucking kill you.
Was that Oldar
Well, you
speaking?
know...
That is kind of Oldar speaking.
I was like, I thought that was just Synashi speaking. Could be wrong.
I took a voice. I took Oldar's voice there for a second, and then I'm just like, ah, fuck it, why not? That seems like Oldar. He's a gnome.
Jonafoa can always be the new lord because she killed the last one.
I don't think... I would like to do a well, what's the check for that to figure out if that's how...
That would be a
things down
knowledge
here.
history. This is DC 10 stuff. Anyone can make it, including Allvaria herself. DC 10,
Fair enough.
DC 10 history check. Felina, it's a DC 5. She doesn't even have to make a check. She knows this shit. She's from here.
I choose to be ignorant.
Okay.
To be ignorant. That's-
Okay, the
you
rest of the
always
party
have
knows.
to-
The rest of the party would seem to know that. No, it's not like an orc village where to
That's not
become
how
the
this
leader,
works. That's not how any of this works.
to become the leader, you kill the leader. No, that's not how this works. All right, there is the king, who is the patriarch of the current ruling family, and then under him are a bunch of lords that maintain his villages while he makes sure they keep in line and other various things.
So we just have to kill the king.
I really hope there's not multiple evil gangs I have to put down.
No! This is all horrible! You're all horrible!
Look, while I agree with the sentiment, I'm also worried about the consequences of this action. I feel no guilt in murdering that smug, classist motherfucker. I just don't. I regret nothing of it, except the future consequences I may face.
And that's what we're concerned about.
That's what we're concerned about.
We are concerned that you're okay with the consequences. It's not okay.
Might have to hide you in the cheese for a little bit just to kind of see where we're at going into town.
Well, don't we have a disguise mastermind?
Speaking of cheese, what the hell is that cheese? Pointing to the one different cheese.
You're gonna have to ask Rilliad when he wakes up.
I mean, what do you mean, one cheese?
Yeah, no, there's literally one wheel of cheese that's just different.
Just one?
To my knowledge, and I had got a pretty decent perception check to check it out. Is there more cheese effed up? Do you have something to tell me?
I might have to talk to somebody out of character in the whisper, because I could have sworn more.
Anyway, so, Schron, since you're driving,
Yes.
east or west? Let's see, which town do you want? Okay, so the Northern Villa is the primary goal for the party for the moment, but they did not mind the possibility of going to the Western Villa and then circling back east to hit the Northern Villa.
Okay, so what's there for us at the other villa? Like, why would we go to the Western Villa?
The Western Villa, Felina, knows that that's actually the main home of the Lord himself.
We might want to avoid that one for right now.
Also, it has a very good.
Do we want to go there?
Well, to be fair, the party made that plan before someone decided to cleave a teenager in twain.
That wasn't a teenager. That was a murderer.
You would still be filed as a juvenile at the age of 17.
A juvenile murderer.
Also,
This
no,
person-
not
It wasn't
in,
his hands that were dirty. He told somebody else to do it.
no. Jonafoa did explain that he was also killing people.
Oh, I thought
It's
it
like-
was tell the bodyguards to do fireballs. Okay.
No, he also told the bodyguards, but he also did participate.
Yes, all three of them were shooting. And like me killing Cass's stop the guards from shooting at people, so I didn't attack them.
I mean, the village is probably grateful for you, but I don't think the lords of this areas are going to be so happy once they hear about you.
Look, and she leans in real close to Felina. Let me be very clear on this. Fuck them lords. Alright?
We should make it to the Western Villa. Sorry, we should make it. What villa is the main goal of the party? Is it Southern or the Western?
Northern.
Okay, we're
We
going.
just came back
We're
from
going.
Southern.
We're going to the Northern Villa, and we'll have to see what the Herald will report in the next few days.
Hey, Allvaria. I need a disguise.
Let's see, 3, 2.
Maybe even like a full makeover. I kind of trust your designer skills, not to overflatter you, but you're very well dressed.
Who said I had a disguise?
Oh, Felina.
Felina.
Felina blew it.
Cough.
I mean, There's something that we could do to try and change your appearance, but it's not exactly healthy.
Oh?
I could chemically burn your face until it takes a new shape.
I'm good on that one, Chief.
I did not teach you to do that.
I studied some effects of chemicals for facial improvement. Not quite improvement for my testing.
I could have a scar too.
Ask what?
Felina said she could add a scar or two.
Yeah, she could.
Don't you potion brewers have a slightly more convenient way of disguising myself?
No, I do not know that. I don't know that formula.
I gave you my option.
Allvaria, please. I'm in need here.
But maybe
So,
the next time we gather, I can try and get something together like it.
Well, yeah, hold on. Let's... Allvaria, go ahead and speak.
So, how do you want your disguise? Do you want to be cheese? Do you want to be a person? What?
Do I want to be cheese?
Yeah.
Will make me look... looking like a person would be nice.
And a race?
You can make my race look different?
I can make you look like you have features of a different race.
I mean, you're already a half-half, so why not make it one half be full half?
I mean, I can't change your muscular structure or anything like that, but I can, like, add in some things to make yours look longer, or, shorter, etc. Skin tone differently.
Humans are like the highest population, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you can just round off my ears? Maybe give me some contacts so that I don't look all drowy?
Yeah, maybe. I'll see what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the grass wig's not doing it for you?
I appreciate the attempt.
Alright.
Alright, so, with that then, Allvaria, make a disguise check.
I think I get a +2 for my disguise kit.
You know what, actually, you got enough time on the road. You got about 7 hours on the road, so you can focus on it. You can take 20.
Right.
What's your bonus? Just so I know what the total check is. So you take 20 plus your bonus. Plus your +2 from disguise kit.
Yeah, so it's a 11.
11? Okay, so it's a 31. Someone has to somehow roll a 31, most likely to notice. Yeah, I think you did a pretty damn good job on making Jonafoa look human.
Makeup montage.
So, do you want to be blonde, brunette, color eyes, etc.?
Well, I mean, black hair would, I guess, suit the skin tone more. Very dark.
Blue eyes sound good?
Sure. Whatever you feel.
And
I
then
also
I'll
might
just
have
do-
my artist friend redraw the disguise.
You could.
And then we'll find a way to make you no consequences by next session.
Alright, so you all witnessed Jonafoa's miraculous transformation into what? Are you going to use a different name or just go to Jonafoa, since you kind of gave them a fake name last session?
Jolwenya.
Huh? Joel Wenya. Okay. Y'all at the Northern Villa. From the previous discussions, one of the biggest attractions at the Northern Villa, especially considering Felina's note, is the fact that there is a theater here.
Alright.
And again, it is also walled off, and but the gates are open, and they're letting people through and in.
So I'll ride up to the gate then, and I'll be like, "Hello!
Oh, there.
Is there access to the town right now?"
Yeah, feel free to come in.
Okay, just making sure, because it looked like you had things a little closed off.
You know. That kind of thing happens, but no, it's alright.
Thank you! And it's like, he just shrugs and is like, what? This is like motions for us all, like, rides in the village.
Yep. Alright, we'll...
Can you point me in the direction of the theater?
Oh, yeah, okay, so... Do you see that big spire right there? And off in the distance, it's probably maybe, about I wouldn't say a mile.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it would be about a mile. About a mile off. Yeah. Okay, so all you have to do is go towards that spire, and from here, and there will be a fork at a fountain. Okay, you go to the right of that fork, and then take your first right, and it shall be on your left. You can't miss it.
Once we get past the guards, I gotta talk to the party.
You're past the guards. Do you want to go to a quiet tavern, or just go to a social circle? That's...
Alright, I would like to, alright, how about... Schron.
Yes?
Why don't you come with me and we can sell all the stuff we got from, our last escapade. Alright?
Alright. And it's like, what to sell?
You'll see. And Schron and I go in.
Alright, I'm guessing that means you want Felina and Allvaria to scope out the theater?
Allvaria can do what she wants, and Felina, I imagine, was gonna go scope out the theater.
Well, I mean, Allvaria, you like to find entertainment every club we go to. I'm sure a theater has some entertainment.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay. And with the loot party, you know, half price.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, with...
Except for rare gems, if applicable.
Yeah. Now with Felina and Allvaria. Felina, you follow the guard's instructions, and you go down the cobbled pathways in between a couple alleys or so, and you see the square building that represents the theater. Doesn't have any shows going on, though.
Is there anything about the building that says something about Tri-Rock?
Not that you can see.
Well, I mean, this place.
It is the place. It does have guards, of course.
I'm assuming Allvaria was still with me. That's who I was talking to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
When the narrator has to respond to your dialogue.
I'm the one who narrates!
Wait, who did Aldor go with?
I'm pretty sure Aldar is with Schron and
Oldar yeah, with Schron and the cheese cart. The loot
Yeah,
wagon.
just make a tour.
Yeah, might as well go in.
Yep, you are allowed indeed to take a tour. They don't stop you from entering into the building. And now that you've entered the building, you see that there is a lobby area where there are some concession stands, but nobody is manning them for the moment, as there are no shows going on. And you do see a place with 3 doors to function as the queue line management for the seating.
Is there any other people in there, or is it kind of just...
There's a
open?
few other people. There's... The only one that really seems of any interest is some masked dude. The others are just in robes.
Some masked dude, everyone's favorite character.
Phantom in the opera, yeah. I don't know, you want to taunt him with that? You want to go and call him
No,
Phantom in the
history.
opera? Huh?
That play has not existed yet.
You don't know, this is Hell Shell! Your modern Earth standards do not apply here, human.
Alright, I guess I'll go up to him and say, hi.
Hi.
I'm,
Hello.
Hold up.
we have
Hi.
an echo? I just kind of came into town and I was kind of curious about the theater. Do you know when there might be a next?
The next showing? Yeah. The next showing is gonna be in a couple days. Some play or something, not entirely sure what.
So you don't know the name of it or anything?
No.
This might sound like an odd question, but does this theater have a name? I didn't really see a sign out there.
No, this theater doesn't have a name. It's just, the Northern Villa Theater.
Oh. Somebody told me something about a theater named Tri-Rock.
Tri-Rock, you say? No,
Does
I
that
don't
mean
know
anything?
nothing about a Tri-Rock theater.
So, I mean, if there's not a show for a couple of days, what are you doing here then?
I'm taking a tour.
Oh, okay. So you're just visiting just like us.
Exactly.
Oh, is there a tour guide that you're, or is it just kind of a come and look around type?
And it's a come in and look around type thing.
Alrighty.
Sir,
Yes.
I was wondering why, you have that mask on. Are you, trying to hide from someone?
No.
Felina whispers to her and say, "You don't talk about stuff like that."
No, it's quite bright at the moment, so the mask kind of helps me adjust to that type of brightness.
Ah, I see. So you're a dark dweller like myself.
Yeah.
Felina's covering her eyes.
No, Felina doesn't actually get that.
There's, Allvaria, my
Oh,
bad.
Allvaria,
Yeah.
yeah.
Forgot your own name.
I'm a
Yeah.
fellow dweller of the dark, just like you.
I see. Well, it was good knowing you.
You too. And
very
yeah.
way. Yeah.
And you're noticing that as you walk away, he hasn't moved. He didn't even look like he was trying to move around.
I'm taking a tour.
Was there... I don't know if sense motive is even the type of roll that I need, but was there any change of, like, did his eyes light up or anything when I mentioned Tri-Rock?
You mean from beneath the mask?
Okay, fine. A change in tone of voice or something. Also, sometimes there's eye holes in masks.
That is true.
But I mean, it's probably tinted because the light.
Yeah.
If that's actually why he was hiding his face. Da da da.
Aha.
You laugh at me now.
No, I'm laughing at something else because I was right. I did hear something. Anyways.
Yeah. Alright. So, you want to go past the queue line area to the theater itself?
If we're allowed to tour without repercussions, sure.
I mean, there are guards.
Are
But,
the guards letting us pass?
of course.
Good then.
I'm just saying there are guards if you're going to try anything.
I'm not gonna try anything. I
Uh-huh.
can't hurt everyone, but I won't be trying it.
Not gonna try anything. Quotation marks.
I'm not going to try anything. I will do something.
But it's a literal red flag behind.
Yep.
I'm not gonna try anything. I'm gonna succeed at things.
Yeah, but no. So you go into the amphitheater. There are a spacious amount of benches for citizens to sit on, as well as a couple balconies for special guests to get a better vantage point on the show. There's also a nice dome, like glass dome, that provides an ample amount of sunlight to this area. And one thing you are noticing is that right on the stage, the wooden stage, which is kind of a spherical shape, a hemisphere shape, there is this weird rock formation of 3 rocks, with one rock being at the front and center, while the other 2 are flanking behind it. And yeah, you do see a couple old dudes in one of the balconies.
Enough.
If you get the reference, yay.
Get there. We got there.
Hey, look, you think those 2 are gonna be actors? Actors? No, I'd say more of actresses. Oh. Huh, you have better taste than I do. Ho, 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 ho. Something
Anyways,
like that.
where was this track? Or
It's the rock formation is right before the stage, kind of like on an. I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
is it reachable from the
Yes, it
floor,
is
or will I
reachable.
have to...
It is reachable from the floor.
Okay, then I walk up to it and kind of gently see if something will move if I touch it.
Just touching it, like how?
Like having open palm on one of the rocks and just kind of seeing if it moves if I wiggle it.
It
It'd
doesn't
be
move, but make me a perception check. And which rock are you pushing?
The center.
Okay. It feels hollow. Like, it doesn't move much, but just... it's something about how you press against it feels hollow.
She tries to push it. Like a button.
When you make me a... No, I'm not going to make you do a check. Okay. Well, probably disable device check. Yep.
Oh.
Studying this device, this rock, you see now that there's just these tiny little indentations, kind of similar to a bowling ball. And you stick your fingers in and you rotate them to the right. And then you pull out just like this small little cylinder. That's it. This small little cylinder. And inside is a scroll as well as a pouch.
Is the scroll able to open easily, or is it
Yeah.
kind of sealed? I open up this and I copy down what it says on a piece of paper that I have. And the pouch I just kind of open real quick just to see what the contents are.
Okay, that should have popped up.
Okay, like I said, I will write all that down. And,
Okay.
I don't see anything about the pouch in here, though, right?
For as far as what the pouch contains, it is 1,000 gold.
Can I take 10 gold from that?
Huh?
Take 10 gold from that and have it count as my thing.
Sure. But also, Allvaria and Felina make perception checks.
It's sort of like one perception check with advantage.
That's a 5e thing.
Just sorta, but not really. But kinda, but sorta.
Felina, you notice that there are no guards. They have gone.
Everybody's disappeared.
So, you're the ones that are nicking my dead drops. The masked dude from before is at the back of the theater, and he has a short bow pointed at you, Felina.
I'm sorry, you said what?
You're the one nicking my dead drops.
I don't believe I am.
I just saw you open one of my dead drops. I don't know.
This is the first one I've opened.
Diplomacy check.
Well, that's the truth.
For some reason, that's why it's diplomacy deception. But for some reason, I just imagine the guy saying like I just hearing the guy hearing him say diplomacy check.
Please tell me you
Diplomacy
see
check.
10.
Well, if you haven't been nicking my drops, then that means I'm gonna have to continue waiting here. Although I would like it if you left the gold, including the gold that you just tried to pocket.
Very well. She puts the gold back. But I do have a question, though. The reason why I looked at this is because my husband had a note that said to try Rock Center at this theater. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a guy with this description? And I described Roger.
Yeah, I know of him. He's an agent for the Masanto Mafia.
Could you type that in chat, please?
Oh.
Santoma.
Yeah, that would have been butchered. Okay. I think you have my husband confused with somebody else. He's a worker. He's not somebody with the mafia.
Really? Well then, I must have killed the wrong person.
You, this might sound weird. If you did kill someone, did you keep like a trophy type thing that proves of your kill?
Nah. Now, the Masanto wanted something of his to keep as a sort of example for people not to try to cross them. By, say, I don't know, going outside their sphere of influence.
Did this gentleman have a horse with him?
No, no horse.
Then that might not have been my husband because he always traveled with.
Odd. I killed someone of your husband's description then.
Can I use sense motive to see if he's telling the truth?
Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think I believe you.
I mean, believe me or not, I mean, I did, you know, shanked him and everything. You see the scimitar? Yeah, that was, that was how I did him in. Shanked him.
Oh, shank.
Is the theater actually bright, or is it kind of...
It's bright.
Yeah. You said you wear a mask because you don't want to see the light, right?
That's correct.
Was that actually the truth, or not?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you truly are the man that killed my husband, I'd like to actually see the face of the man who killed my husband.
I mean, what's gonna stop me from just walking out and, you know, not showing you my face? You can't stop me.
I mean, you have a bag of gold right there, so I don't think that would be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the gold, and then I'll show you my face.
Okay. Simultaneously, gold in one hand, skin the other, and on the count of three.
He holds his right hand out to accept the gold, and then puts his left hand on his mask.
1, 2, 3.
All right, you hand him the gold, and then he takes off his mask.
So, hi.
Hi, Felina.
Roger, what have you gotten yourself into?
I would like to say the same thing.
I mean, my name's on this list.
I know your name's on the list.
Why is my name on the list?
I don't know why your name's on the list. Look. Alright? I don't know what's happening here, okay? I'll explain it, okay? So, obviously you have a new friend. Do you have any other new friends? Hmm? Yeah,
Where
yeah.
is deception on here, anyways?
It's bluff.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say no, by the way.
Let's see. What's his sense motive?
Allvaria kind of waves her hand.
Yeah, hi.
Circular wave.
Oh, he literally can't fail this check. Okay, well. Look, okay, let's meet back up here at night. Okay, we can discuss some things then. Oh, no, and I could probably also stop using that voice. Oh, that hurts. hurts to speak like that after a while.
I mean, it is good to see you, but also, what happened to Beauteous One?
Yeah, that's gonna have to be. Well, I thought I sent her back to Rigton.
No. In fact, we almost lost our house just a few...
What do you mean we've almost lost our house?
I mean, I just had to go out and find ways to earn money in order to pay rent.
How are you earning money?
How are you looking at this outfit?
What do you think I'm a... Why do you think I
there's
said that
a
was...
hit list here and money in this...
Yes, Felina, I'm a bounty hunter / assassin.
Yeah, this is not the guy I married. What the hell?
Look, okay, I can explain some things, okay? Just...
You actually meet me here tonight?
Yes.
On your own?
On my own. I don't work with anybody.
Well, you work for somebody, obviously.
Of course I work for somebody. I'll tell you who. What was the sense motive check for?
To see if you would actually come alone.
Oh. Yeah, he's gonna come alone. And you can bring, I don't know, her. Hi, by the way, what's your name?
My name's Allvaria.
Nice to meet you. I'm Roger, Felina's husband. Anyway. Bring whoever you want, okay? I'll explain things there. I'll explain things here.
And just the turn of nightfall?
Yeah. Okay. Everybody, does the loot party want to do anything before Felina runs up to them? And Felina, what do you explain to them as you meet them up in, I don't know, some sort of social area?
Well, actually, what about the tavern that the postal person should be at? Is he there now, or is it still a few days before he'd return?
Wait, what now?
The postal carrier that was supposed to send my rent to Philippe?
Yeah?
Is he in the northern villa now like he was supposed to? Or is it still a few days out?
He's probably gone past the northern villa.
No, he was supposed to stay and wait for us at the northern villa.
Well.
Oops.
I think did I drink last week? Or am I just forgetful?
The answer is probably yes.
Oh, I think I did drink last week. But after the session. Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? Looking around the tavern where the courier would be, he's not there.
I guess it had been a few days out, or you forgot to place him there. Either way. So, kind of find a quiet spot at the tables for our gang.
Yep. Alright,
Kind of keep an eye on our surroundings in case there's other shady folk around.
Yeah. And we'll skip to when the gang is all reunited at the same tavern.
How much money we got?
Well, what'd you sell?
What did we have? We had... I know that one of the composite longbows was replaced with a short bow because I swapped them out.
Okay, so from that bandit crusade, aside from, the longbow you took out.
And the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we're going to sell the arrows. Jesus Christ.
Was that for me, or was that...
Were you the one that just coughed into your microphone?
I actually coughed away from my microphone.
We all heard it, but that's fine. So there, that's what you got from the bandits.
Alright. So... Hey, Schron, you never got to look at these.
Yeah.
Take your pick from them. Because the rest is getting sold.
I'll, like, grab a dagger. I'll grab a dagger and a short bow. I think I'll ought to see if I can even use this.
I don't think so.
Then I'll take the dagger at least, because I don't have a dagger.
Daggers are always nice to have around. Is that it?
Yeah, no, I can't use shields, I can't use scale mail. I have leather armor.
Excellent. Alright, so besides one dagger, all that's getting sold.
Yep, and you can calculate up that gold. I will trust you with it.
Alright, give me one. Y'all can go on ahead. I'll get this.
Okay. So, Schron,
Yeah.
you enter the only tavern in this place. The... What shall I make it? The Undulating Unicorn. That's it.
All I heard was undulating, but I think I get the idea.
And there, you hear I don't know, some type of signal from Felina, I would assume.
Hey, rat boy over here.
Harsh.
Also
slightly racist.
kind of just has to accept it at this point. Better for...
How do you want me to do, like, silver or decimals? You want me to just do, like, if heavy wooden shield would be 3.5 gold, do you want me to, like...
Then, yeah, do it. Then it would be 5 silver. Okay. So it would be 3 gold, 5 silver. Yeah, Schron and Jonafoa join you, Felina, and Allvaria.
So, kind of what happened at that theater, sort of.
A lot or not a lot?
I'd say a lot. And she pulls out the paper that she copied, or a copy of the paper, and she's like, for some reason...
I didn't mean to hit show to players. And players' journals. And then show to players.
They don't need to see the list. I mean, as far as I'm going to mention, it's like, I'm on this list, and she's on the list too, and points to JoJo.
Hey, look who's on top of the list, though.
On what?
Did it not pop up for you, JoJo?
Does it have any illustrations?
It does have descriptions.
I think she's suggesting her character's illiterate.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, do you know what my face looks like?
Your pre-disguise appearance is in the description, along with your name.
Alright.
And we lost Schron.
Gonna assume that's Schron popping back in.
Maybe.
Nope.
There you
Ridgeton
go.
also?
Yeah, my hometown.
Uh-huh.
Rigton, but yeah, the D I think went. And also misspelled on the list. But, you know, points.
Hmm?
Yeah, you misspelled Rington on my capture list.
Oh, I did misspell it. I reversed the D and the G.
Rigdon, new town. What?
Maybe that's why they didn't find me, because the name was spelled just a little off.
There we go. Okay. There. Anyway.
Why am I on this? I don't know why you're on this list.
But, yeah. So, there's that. As I was getting into that, a gentleman stopped me. And that gentleman turned out to be my husband.
Ron
So,
raises,
yeah.
like, raises his hand.
You don't need to raise your hand. What's Schron?
What? Isn't he? Is he a ghost?
No, he's alive for now.
Did you say he was dead?
No, I never said he was dead. I said he was missing
Oh,
for a good couple of months.
I thought we assumed he was dead. Okay, I missed.
There's
the conversation.
assuming. You know what assuming does.
Wait, hold on. As Jonafoa, like, reads through the list again. Oh, fuck.
Well, on the bright side, you're only on there as caption.
I don't give a fuck about my name.
Hey, look, your boyfriend's on there.
Is he?
Oh.
I don't see him.
Wasn't Damon Bremondt the one that not saying this like in the middle of a tavern, but isn't Damon Bremondt the one that she killed?
No, that was the guy that we were first walking around with.
Yeah, no,
I
that
don't
was
know
that
if
was
you were there in that session.
Right.
yeah.
Cassis is the one that
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
slaughtered
it's all
in
good.
half.
All right, so what was it, Jojo? Why are you freaking out?
Alright, sorry, I just got called. What's going on?
I said, why were you freaking out? You said you didn't care about your name.
And she points to, if you see Galen Balthor's name on here.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Well, I do. She's alright, so, let's go talk some private, I guess. It's not really a private thing, it's just an emotional thing.
Yeah, you can rent a room and then go into it. It's 1 gold.
Alright, I'm gonna... We have 188 gold from that, and Jonafoa is gonna divide that by 5. 5, right? 5.
Yeah.
We'll gain 37 gold and 6 silver.
Alright, I'll pay 1 of that gold for the room. It is only 1 gold, right?
Yep, it is only 1 gold.
Alright, I'll pay.
Alright, and now you're in the room. Has a couple beds in it. Table. Dresser. You know, pretty standard stuff.
So my story isn't exactly done yet. We'll get to the how you know this name, Galen, first later. But my husband wants to see, well, me later tonight. But also, I'm allowed to bring whoever I choose. So I don't know if we want to really reveal that we're all here or not. Because I never realized he worked for the Mafia, and apparently he does.
Anyway, when I was a little kid, basically my dad get into a lot of trouble because he had these weird literal flashes of glowing and whatnot, because so you know how like drow elves, etc., they're like, they got a little bit of magic that they can pass down or whatever. Do you understand?
Felina looks at the other drow in the room at Allvaria and goes, huh?
Yeah, kind of like that. Basically, I was born as a twin, and I didn't get any of it. Well, my brother got all of it. And it was a thing. He would cause a lot of trouble with all that energy that he couldn't really contain. So I would have to fend off people, and I would happen upon a weapon, a curved sword that this Galen Balthor ended up teaching me how to use. She trained me, basically. So, and I really do emulate her. Not emulate, like, I look up to her a lot, and so it really concerns me that, like, there's a bounty on her head that, a death bounty.
Uh-huh.
It concerns me much more than my own bounty. So anyway, about your husband.
Yeah.
So are we meeting? Like, do you want me to come with you?
I mean, whoever wants to come, I would appreciate the more the merrier. Because right now, this is not the man I married. I mean, I thought I was marrying some random warehouse guy and he informs me that he's working for some sort of mafia.
What a romantic way to describe your husband. Anyway, I'm interested.
I'll go if you want me to go, but if you need to have that conversation with your husband, I'm sure that we can stay out of it.
I mean, I could use the help, just in case something doesn't go right.
I think we've established that I have no problem killing strangers,
No,
regardless of their
clear.
social status.
No. Let's be clear here.
Look, Felina, I'm joking. He's your husband.
I will give you a signal if I actually do decide that he is not worth saving. But, no. The first response will not be just shank a bitch.
Alright, so also make sure to not call yourself Jojo while we're talking.
Yeah, fair point.
Luckily, that's not even my name. Unfortunately, they do know my face, so like...
Well, your face has changed enough that that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You have to beat a 31 on the perception to notice it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Out of character.
Alvaria's disguise check, because I had her take 20, was a 31.
No, I'm talking in character
you're
where we
talking-
don't
okay.
understand roles.
No.
Yeah, I got.
I'm saying out of character.
Okay. Someone's saying in character, someone's saying out of character. Let's move on.
Sorry.
I can beat my own check.
You can. You can be the prettiest little check that you want to be.
Anyway. But yes,
Sorry.
go on.
I was gonna say, while we're at it, are there any other names on this list that look familiar to anyone?
Helena sounds familiar, but I don't think we ever caught her last name, so I'm gonna go with maybe not.
Alright, I just thought I would ask, since, since we're going to talk to the guy that's probably here to kill them. If there's any request that we wish to make, we should probably be prepared.
So do we whip out the honesty with this one? Like, do you think we can convince him not to kill these two people?
I mean, you guys know about as much as I do at this point.
I'll have my sword ready.
Like I said, I mean, he's supposed to come alone. I'm allowed to bring whoever I want just to feel safe. And I just want to talk, really. Hopefully.
Alright. Well, I mean, on your lead, I guess.
The night passes, you all wait for it to be decently dark. And then Felina leads all of you to the theater. A couple of guards give you some looks, but otherwise they don't stop you. And there, or at the end of the journey, you do see the theater. There are no guards nearby.
Including the ones we just left?
Well, the ones you just passed were going away from the theater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, carry on. You've reached the theater.
Is he there?
Not that you can see. Well, I mean, not that you can see from the outside.
Oh, are we not in the amphitheater part?
No. I mean, we can fast forward to the amphitheater if you want.
Assuming there's nothing to notice on the way in, yeah.
A locked door.
Well, that would stop things.
Mm-hmm.
And you said the guards have left?
On the door?
The guards have left.
Alright, so if you want to take care of that, I'll keep your back watch.
I get out the thieves' tools and I try to unlock the door.
I observe for any force.
You what?
Observe for fuckers.
Alright, make a perception check.
Make a proficiency fuckers check to see.
Proficiency fuckers. Yep. Perception check to scout for. You do not see any fuckers.
I'm a virgin, so, yeah.
Yep, definitely seeing no fuckers. Now, Felina, make your disable device. Yep, you managed to pick the lock open. The inside of the theater is somehow even more quiet. And yet, you just feel the tension in your mind, as if it's a heavy set of hands just pressing themselves down on your shoulders.
I think it's like some sort of magic causing this.
Can everyone feel that, or just me?
Mostly Felina and JoJo.
I was talking more about the quietness, to be fair.
Oh, the quietness?
It's like, really fucking quiet. I don't think that's possible.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you have
Everyone notices how quiet it is. It is terrifyingly quiet.
But is there anyone here?
That's a good it's a good thing. Not in the lobby. But as you go into the amphitheater, you all see a man in a kind of like a lithe, roguish outfit. And this man has long black hair, kind of like silvery eyes. So, sort of, he seems kind of pale for a human.
Oh fuck, it's young Geralt.
It's what?
Young Geralt.
I'm not getting that joke. Or
The
reference.
Witcher.
Oh, haven't played those games.
They're not bad. Not bad, not bad.
I heard people like the card game that came out of it for more.
Oh, Gwent, yeah.
But
Anyway, yep, this man appears from the way you just came.
this guy.
There you are. I was actually kind of worrying you wouldn't show up.
Is that Roger's description?
Yeah. Well, at
Okay,
least it
just
is
making
now.
sure.
Yeah, I was you know, I was kind of thinking that you were just gonna kind of mosey along.
Were you hoping I would?
You deserve explanations.
That I do.
I deserve some explanations as well. Like
Like
why am I tasked with capturing you? And what do you mean we've almost lost our home? Has the money not been reaching you?
What money?
The money that I'm getting from the bounties.
I'm telling you that again. There's been no money. Philippe almost... I mean, I would have lost the house already, but Philippe extended the time that I could have gotten rent together, which... Hopefully, I haven't seen the courier yet, but,
Oh, God.
I mean, I did pay for this month, hopefully.
Billard bless Philippe's soul. You know, he's a good kid. Anyway, so what have you done to get put on this list, though? Let's talk about, because you're not supposed to be on this list.
I mean, there's a few names on this list that I would rather not be on this list.
That's fair. Which ones?
Well, let's see. Let's go through the list here. Well, there's the Damon Bremondt, which I've actually run into, and he's actually kind of a cool guy.
He is.
There's Galen Balthor, which is kind of one of my friend's mentors and teachers, and she's pretty badass.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. She's been marked as a dangerous target.
I mean, me. I would rather not be on this list. And then there's this one named Jojo that I've run into in passing, and she's helped me out a few times too.
Yeah, she's also marked as a dangerous target.
What did she do? Because, I mean, she's been a model citizen when I've known her.
Yeah. Word on the street is that she... Word on the street is that she killed Cassius Bremondt. Cleaved him right in front of his right in front of his guards.
Okay, out of character, that seems awfully fast news.
It is.
Out of character? It's the boss.
Travels quick.
Sending?
Possibly.
Okay.
I mean, it was a main goal, so...
It's the mafia and magic.
Fair enough.
Yeah, now, while I've heard that Cassius is fine, they managed to get him to the church on time. I've also heard that his mother is not exactly happy that that situation even happened, and she's she's looking to collect in more ways than one.
Cass is fine? Well, that's good. And in the back
Felina.
of her mind, she's just going, how the heck do you get somebody cleaved in half to survive?
Felina.
Yes.
Church. Family with money. What do you think happened? They poured diamond dust over his wound and then said a few magic words and bam, he was fine.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I don't know why they want her then if he's okay.
Probably to make an example. Just like almost anyone on this list, probably. I don't know even... As for this Galen Balthor, I don't even know who they are.
Do you know what they did?
No, they're in Shinjuku province, though, and I got several... I got a giant backlog of people that my clients want killed in Shinjuku.
Oh, how rude of me. I haven't introduced the people that I decided to bring with me. I don't... You guys want to just introduce yourselves?
Joel Wenya.
Nice to meet you.
Not.
Okay.
And our quiet friend here, for some reason, is... Come on. Introduce yourself.
You said my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little, disoriented. Anyway, okay, so I guess I got my answers. Now, what answers do you want, Felina? And friends.
I mean, you say that there was supposed to be money, but my concern is now, where the heck is our money supposedly?
That's what I'm wondering as well.
Well, how was it being delivered, I guess is the word I'm looking for?
Well, I didn't get too much of it. I got about 1,500 of it. And
That should have been more to pay my rent. Our rent.
And that's why I sent Beauteous one back.
And again, I also haven't seen our horse.
Oh, God. So I have to hunt down the money, and I have to hunt down Beauteous one. If anything happened to her. Oh, boy.
I mean, how long ago have you sent her? Because, I mean, it's months and you haven't heard anything from you.
I sent her last week. And has it been months?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, don't you have any concept of time? I
Look,
mean, one day I was told you were working at the warehouse, and I haven't heard from you, and I went to go look for you at the warehouse, and your boss, I thought was your boss, said he hadn't seen you in a while.
Yeah. Some things happened.
Clearly.
Are some things going to be clarified, or are we just going to sit here and sit?
Yeah, I'll clarify them. The Masanto Media, sounds like a company. Masanto Mafia. Okay.
No, see, that's for the modern Rochelle.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say canon.
I would hope they don't survive to modern day.
I think someone, at least one person in this call, wants to make sure they don't survive into the modern day. Look, Masanto Media, God damn it.
Fucking bodied.
Screw it. They're just...
Yeah, it's Masanto Media now. Masanto Mafia. I was working one day, and they came by. And they had an offer for me for a lot of money if I went and killed some person in Shinjuku And I told them, no, that's kind of a... that's kind of a little far from me. So then they said, okay, well, why don't you go to Jimbara and rough up the mill owner there, because he hasn't paid us protection money. So I did that. Mill, as in mill, lumber, mill, Lombard mill. I almost thought I spelled mill with 3 L's there. And then once that happened, they said, okay, cool, you did it. And then they gave me another target, and I went for that person. And I don't know, I guess things have... I guess they just want me to get all these people. This is the most they've ever sent me at once.
So sounds like a fun job.
You don't want to get into this game.
So what, you weren't allowed to come home until this list is done?
It's not that I wasn't allowed to, it's just that I thought, well, I was going to complete the list and then come home.
And what were you going to tell me? I mean, for all intents and purposes, I thought you died. And, I mean, you even told me you had died just this morning. Afternoon, whatever time that was.
Yeah. I did tell you I died.
But when you said that, do you actually mean the man I married died?
I would say that the man you married killed the man he once was, and then the man he once was came back as a ghost. And now the two are kind of still in a locked battle.
Can you actually look me in the eyes and still tell me you love me?
He looks you dead in the eyes, Felina. I still love you. Make no mistake. He's telling the truth. I wanted to get this money so we could move to a better place. Maybe even the capital.
I mean, I was fine where we were at.
I wasn't. It was too quiet. I was hoping to maybe get to the capital, start participating in the arena matches there. But the warehouse was too slow. So I became a bounty hunter.
Are there other bounty hunters that work for this mafia?
Many. Why?
Well, because if I honestly asked you not to pursue some of the people on this list, there's still a chance that there's other lists that have their names on it.
Yeah, they're...
Including myself.
Oh, boy. I'll have a talk with them about... Oh, what is this? Okay, so you don't want Damon, Galen, yourself, obviously, and this JoJo.
That's right.
I don't know if I can convince them for JoJo, because it's not exactly... It's beyond them.
Well...
That's a high priority client right there that wants JoJo dead.
Kind of on the same topic. if they are captured, do you ever see what happens after the fact?
No, I just capture them, bring them in, and then I dismiss them from my mind.
I mean, part of me is like, you can turn me in, remove me from the list, and then try to take me back out. But if you don't know what kind of facility you drop these people off at, it might not be the best of ideas.
I probably wouldn't know, not with the Masanto. You seem to have a pretty strong group of people here, though.
So, what's the deal here, Felina? Is like, are you with us now, or are you just, are we just gonna have this conversation and you just go on back about your business?
No. Y'all look pretty strong. Especially you there in the heavy armor.
Yeah, I guess.
I need to confront my clients, and maybe even their clients, about this list.
Speaking of, who ordered Felina's capture?
Yeah, that's the real problem. Vandermeer Bremondt.
Spelling of name.
The Bremondt has a capture on my head.
Yeah, I was actually gonna. Once I saw who was nicking my dead drops, I'm assuming some rogue asshole within Masanto, or even Masanto themselves.
Just a random question here. How many people on this list has the Bremondt, not necessarily the Bremondt, but a member of the Bremondt family has put a name on this list?
Let's see. All of them except for Galen Balthor.
Who did Galen Balthor?
The Masanto Mafia.
So, say hypothetically, Bremondts didn't exist anymore. That would mean no one would be around to pay the bounties.
Felina, you're not going down this path.
We've already started pushing ourselves on this path. And plus, it makes it less likely that you're gonna die trying to talk to your bosses. You go to Shinjuku for a while, you come back, there's no Bremonts.
They can't kill me that easily. I'm in and out, kind of like a whisper.
Just watching out for you. You thought you died once, man.
I did die once. It was well, I thought it would lead to good things, but it didn't.
Was there something you need to say, Allvaria?
No, I was just doing that.
Oh, okay.
She's being supportive.
For something.
No, she's being supportive.
Congratulating you for being a wanted criminal.
Congratulations.
Allvaria is so proud that everyone's fallen to the dark side.
Dark side? What are you talking about?
You're wanted for murder.
You are.
I'm just.
At least one person in this call is wanted for murder.
All stares at Jonafoa.
I'm gonna look the fuck back.
I mean, I may be wanted for murder in Bloodstone, but we're not in Bloodstone, so you know.
Wait, what now?
Did you say that in character?
I think so. Oh, no?
I
Okay.
think you wanted for murder of Bloodstone.
Okay, so I think at this point, Schron is the only Schron and Felina are the only people who have not committed murder in the party.
Really, Ed?
Viliad has committed murder.
Then why am I on the freaking list if I haven't committed murder?
Because they don't want you living in that house.
Look, I'll be honest. I want to be captured just so I can talk to the people that have has called me out and why I'm captured, but I don't know if I can make it back. Well,
Like, that's
Do you really
more
want to be
of a
captured?
Stupid idea than the first one.
I mean,
I might be okay.
you would be with me, Felina, if you were to let me turn you in.
And everybody else would be.
Scron raises, like Scron raises his hand for a moment.
Yes.
Scron, for crying out loud, you don't need to raise your hand every time you want to talk.
I have to make sure. I don't want to like be anyone that. Yeah.
Felina just
you
rolls her
really
eyes. It's like, what? I
don't trust you anymore. You said yourself that you're dead. I'm confused.
I mean, from a certain point of view, I'm dead.
I'm still confused.
Yeah, good. We'll
I'll
keep it
explain
that
it to
way.
you when you're older.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, okay. That was. Ooh.
Well, the thing is, even if the red folk, I think that's your age, even at adulthood, is like 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can't just let you guys go in alone, can we?
Well, guys don't be too far away, but at the same time, I don't think
If
you
he
guys
really
are
wants
captured with
to,
me.
if you really want to have your friends here with you. This.
Does that raise more eyebrows to have more people
Well,
captured?
you would be coming along willingly. This, Jolwyn? I'm sorry, I did not memorize your name.
Jolwenya.
Jolwenya. My apologies. You are a very close description to this JoJo.
Am I?
You are. If you can disguise yourself as this JoJo, you could probably... I could probably get all of you into a direct line with Lord Vandermeer and Lady Geraldine.
Well, I don't want to get turned in for nothing. What's gonna happen?
A talk. And if things go south, well, I mean... They don't they're not that strong. I could easily protect you guys.
So you're saying we win, we take ourselves off the wanted list, and if things go wrong, like say we get sentenced to an execution, you will kill them all.
Kill isn't exactly the word I would use. I would say more of delay.
You're right. I can just.
The locals call me the Whisper. For a reason.
I mean, if you guys don't think this plan's a good idea, you can back out now, but I'm kind of curious to see why I'm on this list.
Yeah, Felina, you were supposed to be... It's so odd that you were requested by Lord Vandermeer. I don't know, that was the most head-turning part of it.
Alright,
I promise you, I don't think I did anything other than not being able to pay our rent. And that should be worth being on this list.
No, it shouldn't.
If I hand you some bottles. Don't worry about their content. You won't be able to tell what they are.
Out of character, though, I thought alchemists can only use potions on themselves.
Not potions,
Yes,
they're
I'm
extracts.
Oh, okay.
Asking him to carry them in for me in such situation.
Alright, well, do you want to tell me what these bottles do? I'm not exactly a poisoner, so to speak. I'm more of a, shoot you before you can react type of killer.
Oh, they're more curative needs. You can just say that it's an herbal brew that you heard about and thought to try.
You know what? The Bremonts just might buy that.
And if they taste it, it'll taste like nothing. Almost like soggy water. I have to administer it for it to work.
Isn't water inherently soggy?
I didn't want to say it.
I think that was part of the point.
That was great, though. I love it. Soggy water. I love it.
Alright. I look
so-
to the rest of the group.
Hold up. The Popo are here. You're already wanted.
Sato Multimedia sent out their vanguard.
To a store near you. Okay, but yeah. Okay, go on. Jojo, what were you saying before the cops decided to interrupt?
I look Felina, Schron, and Oldar, and Allvaria in the face.
Yeah?
Do you think we might work something out? Like, you guys down with this?
I'm down with this. Do you think Liliad will be cool with it?
Well, what about Allvaria?
Well, I'm down with anything that'll be fun.
What if we stick a note inside one of the cheeses in your cart for Liliad to read? Say, hey, if you haven't heard from us, come get us.
Oh, so we're leaving him behind, and the rest of us are gonna go.
I mean, are you gonna take a sleeping person in the thing? I mean, like, he's kind of
could.
an unwilling
I could say that he's an accomplice of the disguised Jolwenia. And that I knocked him out.
And you needed my cart that you happened to, since you captured us, to take us all there.
Yeah, I didn't expect such a large group of people to be with Jojo.
It's the resistance, you had to bring them all in.
He nods.
Alright. Allvaria. And she unshoulders her Nadachi and hands it to you. Keep hold of this. It's very precious to me.
Okay.
We're all going in, Joenia. Or should I say, Jojo, and he gives quotation marks and tries not to laugh.
Alright, you're all going as prisoners.
Well... the drow could probably be my accomplice.
Ooh.
I'm known for working alone, but sometimes I get help, and, well... They're human, they're racist, so... You know.
Don't worry, I am too.
Yeah.
We'll get along.
Don't I know it?
Alright, well it sounds like we have a solid plan.
And, yeah, it sounds like the plan is that you will indeed be going to, I believe, the Western Villa, actually. 'Cause, yeah, you will be going to the Western Villa next session, then.
See, it all works out.
It did work out!
Skips immediately from chapter 1 to end the game.
We have a campaign. This is exciting.
You do have a campaign, yeah.
Soggy water, true story.
Yep. You're gonna go in as soggy water prisoners. There to pitch the idea of soggy water to soggy water customers.
I'm just imagining like an episode of Shark Tank where they're just water, and it's like, I'm here to tell you on soggy water. You've never had water soggier.
Oh god. Alright. And